Hi, it's Matt here for Newsshooter.com at NAB 2018. I'm back with Brian from Redrockmicro. Now you've got something else to show us here. What's this?
Yeah, so we just this morning announced the Redrock MoVI Commander. If you're familiar with our Navigator, last year this is essentially the 7-in-1 kind of focus, iris, zoom, gimbal controller, but it was really designed for solo operators. So we've been working on this for a while. This is the MoVI Commander, which essentially is a wireless version of that. So this has kind of the wheels and controls that you would expect, focus, iris, and zoom. We also have a multifunction controller here that allows you to do the gimbal control, and it uses the Mimic to plug it in to the MoVI. So that's why we call it the MoVI Commander. What makes it unique, other than obviously it's a professional focus, iris, zoom, and gimbal control, is two things. One is you can actually remove the Mimic and actually plug in. We're going to have some additional modules, but if you want to use the same controller for standalone Fizz, or if you want to use it potentially on other manufacturers we're working with, you're going to have one control system that's going to work across all of them, and that's pretty unique. You know, a lot of folks who use MoVI and they love the MoVI ecosystem, and we do too, but we're also using it outside of that as well. So that gives you that additional option.
I was just going to say, are you seeing a lot of requests from customers now where they're sort of demanding more modular equipment, so things that can be multi-versatile and used on various different pieces of equipment, rather than the old days where you'd get, you know, you'd design one product for one particular company?
Right. Yeah. So a lot of it has to do with the gimbal functionality and the look is really desirable. People use it a lot, and when you're investing in a MoVI, you use it a tremendous amount, but it's not the only setup you have. So we see a lot of people asking for investments in technology that are going to be used across multiple setups, and this is obviously one of those areas that we wanted to make sure we could support them in that. The other thing I wanted to tell you is it's incredibly affordable. So the introductory price for this unit is $995. Normally it's about $1,295. We have also an optional accessory that allows you to power this, both the Mimic and the unit, using standard LP6, and it's going to last basically forever. You can just hot swap them out. So it's just a nice way to have a real functional wireless unit. It's going to work on the MoVI, off the system, and it's going to be really affordable, so people can use it.
And you're going to sell this along with your motors in a kit, I believe, as well.
Oh yeah, so sorry, the SLS motors, which are now finally shipping, we had to kind of go through some redesign on that, but we're really happy with them now. These are the smallest and lightest motors are available. We have a native MoVI version, and the kit that includes the focus, iris, zoom, the MoVI Commander, 3 SLS motors is a little under $4,000. So essentially, for the price of some other comparable accessories, you can get a complete kit here.
Thanks very much.
My pleasure.